Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert, and I'm so pleased to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to this part of your online learning journey. We're here to support your professional growth, and today we're diving into something absolutely critical in modern hospitality: service recovery, and the role AI plays in getting it right. So, here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll talk about why that moment of service failure is so critical. Then, we'll look at how AI can act as an amazing early warning system. After that, we'll explore the real magic, the synergy between AI and the human touch. And we'll wrap up by seeing how you can actually forge incredible loyalty right out of a failure.
All right, let's jump right in. A service failure, it isn't just a small hiccup in a guest's stay. It is a defining make-or-break moment. How you and your team respond right then and there can literally determine the entire future of your relationship with that guest. It's everything.
So what do we really mean by service recovery? Look, it's so much more than just a quick apology or a simple fix. It's actually a strategic process. It's about how you respond in a way that doesn't just solve the problem, but genuinely restores a guest's confidence and secures their loyalty for the long haul.
And this really gets to the heart of it. It points to a fascinating psychological truth, doesn't it? The actual issue, maybe a delay with room service or a noisy neighbor, that can fade from memory. But the feeling of being heard, of being cared for, of having someone sincerely solve your problem, that sticks. It creates this powerful, lasting emotional bond.
So the big question is, how do we get ahead of these problems? Well, this is exactly where AI steps in, not as a replacement, but as a proactive partner. I want you to think of it as a smart co-pilot for your front office team, helping you spot potential issues before they escalate into full-blown complaints. So how does this actually work in a hotel? It's a pretty straightforward but incredibly powerful three-step process. First, the AI is always monitoring digital communications, guest messages, requests, that sort of thing. Then it starts to identify patterns, looking for keywords like disappointed or still waiting, or maybe it notices a guest has asked for the same towels 3 times. Finally, and this is the key part, it triggers a quiet, discreet alert directly to your team so you can step in and make things right.
But here's the thing. The AI doesn't just dump problems on your lap. It actually helps you manage them. It's smart enough to categorize issues by how severe they are, it could assess the emotional urgency, and it can even suggest a few potential response strategies. It just brings this wonderful sense of order to what can be a very chaotic situation, making sure the most critical issues get your attention first. And this brings us right to the core of this whole discussion. Because technology, well, it's only half the story. The real magic, the part that truly makes a difference, happens in the synergy between AI's efficiency and your uniquely human expertise. Just look at this breakdown. It's the perfect partnership, right? AI brings the speed, the consistency, the data-driven suggestions. It provides the framework. But you bring the heart. You bring the empathy, the personal judgment, the sincerity, and that ability to truly listen that makes a guest feel seen and valued. Let me give you an example. AI might analyze the situation and recommend offering a guest a complimentary dinner. That's a great suggestion. But the AI can't read the frustration in their body language or hear the disappointment in their voice, and it certainly can't deliver that offer with genuine warmth and sincerity. That final human touch, that's what turns a simple gesture into a powerful, memorable experience.
Okay, so what's the ultimate goal here? What's the big payoff for getting this right? It's this incredible, almost unbelievable opportunity to forge unbreakable loyalty, right from a moment of failure.
Now, here's a question I want you to really think about, because it might seem a little counterintuitive at first. Can a single service failure, a moment when you got something wrong, actually end up creating a lifelong advocate for your hotel? The answer is a resounding, absolute yes. When you handle recovery brilliantly, you're showing that guest how much you care. You're not just fixing a problem, you are strengthening their trust. You're turning a potential 1-star review into a glowing story they tell their friends. They won't just remember that you fixed it, they'll tell everyone how you fixed it. You literally turn a critic into your biggest fan.
So as you continue on your journey and move forward in your amazing careers in this industry, I want you to hold on to this idea. Your greatest success will come from mastering this beautiful blend of technology and empathy. Because when you do that, you'll have the power to turn the most challenging moments into your most profound successes.